Hi, Tamsin and Corey. And this protest outside the Barclays Center started well before 6 this evening. And at this hour, police are still out here trying to disperse this crowd. Take a look behind me. There's still a very heavy police presence, but things are finally starting to quiet and calm down. Tensions have been boiling over all evening long, and it has resulted in skirmishes between the NYPD and demonstrators. Now, we want to show you some video shot just within the past hour. This is a short distance from where I'm standing now. It's over in the Clinton Hill neighborhood. Protesters making their way over to Gates and Classen Avenues. A police van was even set on fire, and there were skirmishes there with police. It has been a similar scene playing out over and over throughout our city in the past 48 hours. Hundreds and hundreds of demonstrators packing in front of the Barclays Center. This actually grew out of an earlier march and rally in Lower Manhattan. The calls for racial justice growing louder and louder. New York City is not alone. Emotions running high here and all over the country. So many people are simply outraged over the death of George Floyd, a black man who died at the hands of a Minneapolis police officer. He kept saying over and over, "I can't breathe," as he lay dying. Of course, those are the same words spoken by Eric Garner nearly 6 years ago now on Staten Island. He, of course, died from a chokehold death involving an NYPD officer. Now, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, the Garner family will also be holding a rally, the same spot where he died. Hundreds are also expected to attend there. Now, I should also mention, with hundreds and hundreds of people, it's been near impossible to maintain social distancing, but I will say that most people were wearing some sort of face covering. That is the very latest from out here. We're live outside the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. I'm Shirley Chan, Pix 11 News.
All right, Shirley, thank you for that.
Shirley, let me ask you something. There were arrests earlier, obviously. Have you got any idea of the count of a number of people out there right now? I know you said tensions were running high when we talked to you at the top of the hour.
By my count, just my photographers out here, we counted probably at least 3 dozen arrests. We have not gotten an official number yet from the NYPD. It's still ongoing. Just in the past 15 minutes, we saw people being arrested out here. I wouldn't say there were 1,000 protesters, but there were probably pretty close to between here and also Foley Square in Lower Manhattan. Tensions just running high. I've covered a lot of protests. This is probably one of the ones that was just so many clashes and skirmishes with the police.